It is also an antioxidant. All the different colors, and I'm sure it's very appetizing. So you see, you leave it in the pan there to saute for a little bit. You can even put the lid back on. Right? So here we have it, and the bread. Hello, this is Dr. Janice McLean coming to you again from the Usema Lifestyle Center kitchen, our program, Eat for Health. Today, we are going to make a very simple recipe called Tofu. Of course, as the name suggests, it is made from tofu, right? Now, what you need to do is to get organic tofu, silken tofu, organic silken tofu, right? You have to put it in your freezer overnight, and then you thaw it out, and then this is what it looks like. So this is the tofu here, and you just mash it. Keep mashing until it crumbles, right? So this is the tofu, organic silken tofu, and as I said before, you freeze it overnight, then you thaw it out, and then you put it to drain. You drain out all the water, and then you scrambled the tofu. See, we scrambled all the tofu here. Good. The next very important thing that we need here is our chopped onion. We need half a cup of chopped onion, and then we also need half a cup of chopped celery. So this is your chopped onion, and this is your chopped celery. We also need 1 cup of vegan mayonnaise, right? So we're going to do 1 cup of vegan mayonnaise. I'm going to measure it out here, the 1 cup of vegan mayonnaise. And the vegan mayonnaise is known as Vegenaise. Okay, so we have that all measured out. Okay, in addition to that, we need 2 tablespoons of Bragg's amino. 2 tablespoons. Let me make sure you get that clearly. 2 tablespoons of Bragg's amino. We've already measured it out here. And then we have 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Then we have 2 tablespoons of kelp powder. 2 tablespoons of kelp powder. And then we are going to add a little bit of pepper for color, okay? Now, before we make this recipe, let me just tell you about the benefits of soybean. Now, soybean is very, very important. It aids in the maintenance of your proper bowel movement. It also helps with your bone to prevent things like osteoporosis. It is a very good source of nutrition. Of course, it has a lot of protein, and it enhances your immune system. Now, did you know that soybean can also lower your cholesterol? It's an excellent source of fiber. It is good for your skin. It lowers your risk of coronary heart disease. As I said before, it's helpful with osteoporosis. It helps to strengthen your bones. It reduces, for women who are going through menopause, it reduces hot flashes, and it's also good for your brain. It's very good for your cognitive functioning. So here we go again. We have our organic silken tofu, right? Remember I said you need to put it overnight in the freezer, thaw it out, and then you squeeze out all the water, and then when you're finished doing that, then you crush it. Okay, so the crushed tofu, we're going to put it in a bowl. Put it in a bowl. You make sure all the pieces are crushed nicely. So that it's nice and loosey. And then you're going to add your onions and okay, so far we have added our onions and garlic, and we have also added our chopped celery. So you just make sure you give it a nice good mix there. Your onion, your garlic, your chopped celery. To this also you add your sweet peppers. You notice the color now that you added the sweet pepper, how it looks nice and colorful. You never want your food to look drab. You always want your food to look nice and attractive. Okay, good. After you finish adding that, then you add your kelp powder and you give it a good mix. The kelp is what's going to give it that fishy taste. And kelp is a type of a seaweed that is very nutritious for the body. So you notice how nice and colorful this starts to look. To this you add your Bragg's amino, and this is going to give it flavor as well. You add your Bragg's amino. Now to this you add your lemon juice. This is going to give it a nice tangy flavor. And then finally you're going to add your vegan mayonnaise. Then you mix everything up. Now your children would like this, and this is a good substitute for tuna. As a matter of fact, it's even healthier for you. So here you have it, your tofu. Now in just a minute, I'm going to have my bread ready. I'm going to toast my bread, and then I'm going to put it in the bowl, and then I'm going to show you how you can set it up so that it looks nice and attractive. And this can be eaten for a morning meal. It can be eaten as an evening meal as well, because it has a lot of nutrition in there. So now we have it. We have our tofu salad. We have our whole wheat bread. And then you can use some kale and tomatoes, because you know colors are very important. It makes you have a good appetite. because it looks very attractive. And also the green, we know that dark green leafy vegetables are very good for you. It provides a lot of nutrients to your body, and we get our vitamin A and as well as vitamin C from our tomatoes. Now we are going to take some of the tofu. We put it on our bread. You can have a nice healthy helping of it. Very tasty, I'm sure. And then you make your sandwich here, and that's it. So here you have it, your tofu salad with your kale and tomatoes, looking very attractive. And this can be for your breakfast or it can be for your lunch. It is also an antioxidant. All the different colors, and I'm sure it's very appetizing. So you see, you leave it in the pan there to saute for a little bit. You can even put the lid back on. Cook up rice. Right? So here we have it, and the bread